Hello, I'm Kag27 and I'm back playing some more Satisfactory. So let me get the lo-fi back up. Right. So first off, I just want to say last time how we were taking a look at making more power. I actually got that completed off camera, I guess. I could have done it on camera, but I want to focus on getting to new stuff, I realized. And also, I just want to play some stuff offline. But I want to just show you really quick what I did. At least how it went. Yeah. But this episode we're going to tackle getting the oil stuff started being made. Not fuel, because to my knowledge fuel isn't completely necessary yet until we get to the I'm thinking of the fuel generators, and at that point we're definitely going to be wanting to go for turbo fuel, which will mean investing more into the sulfur tree. As you can see, whoa, what the heck? Oh, I hit one of those invisible nodes. So you didn't know when you first record a tractor, or even like a truck or whatever, a vehicle path thing, it does a thing where as you're recording it, it makes these nodes. And they're supposed to be, I think they're supposed to be invisible. But sometimes they're not for some reason. As you can see, generators are working just fine, luckily, because I'm only using 240 of a cool node. I have more than enough power because of it. Yeah, it's just like burping, which you don't want to be burping. But yeah, using 240 of a cool node, which actually surprisingly, that single node will make 1,200 power. I thought it was going to be a lot more stingy, but I guess not. Yeah, you can see it's a pretty simple setup. I have to go in this way. They go up stuff. The hardest thing was piping them upwards. That stuff. Just because you have to be really careful about it, I guess. At least just not the easiest thing to do. It's annoying. Yes, we have this done, which is good because now we have more power. Now, I'm going to take a look at getting plastic made. Oh, you know what? I need to... In this video, I'm going to put the description, or the Satisfactory calculator in the description, because I keep not doing that. I really need to. You know, I don't think I'm going to get copyright struck for not doing that, but it's also just a really useful tool that I want to share. Why would I get copy struck for doing that? You can turn polymer and water into more plastic. Huh. Interesting. Polymer resin comes from making fuel. There's also this, the heavy fuel, I believe it's called, which is a amazing recipe for making heavy oil residue. Honestly, if I could, I would absolutely just do a node specifically, because I believe you can just get a heavy oil recipe. You don't even need to have it be a byproduct. But like I said, we're going to do plastic first. I will probably have more stuff on a node, but it's just we're looking at it. But the basic rate for that is 20 per minute. Now, I don't really know if I need a ton of plastic, because this is just the plastic that'll go into storage. So I'll probably stick with the 20 a minute node, because I don't believe that... So that's the tier 4, which the tier 4, belts, of course. The tier 4 belts are the encased industrial beams, if I remember correctly. Then after that, you need aluminum for the tier 5. And the main thing with plastic is I'm going to have to produce a ton of it later for different devices, which is why I'm shooting for trains. And alternate fuel fluid to transport, because that'll be incredibly useful. So let's go and find us an oil node, shall we? Yeah, I need to start from here. They're going to be far away, I'll say that right now. Because I'm basically on the edge of the map, kind of. Or no, technically the center, but it's just going to be far away. Which is how it works. Yeah. Oh, that's not too bad. It's better than I thought it would be. But I want to check from, like, the center instead. See if there are any over there for just that. So it's going to be annoying to go over to. Ooh, there's a pure up there, though, too. And we'll see. So I'm definitely going to need to do that because plastic is very needed. Especially because I'm going to have to automate, like, computers and stuff like that, which is going to mean a lot of plastic. Because I believe to make a computer, you need plastic for the circuit board, but I mean, now you won't because I guess like I got stopping just to explain things. But if we look here, we usually have the alternate recipe that I use the most, which is the copper sheet. And I probably am going to farm for the alternate to this because there's steamed copper sheets, which are way higher production using a refinery. So I'll definitely have to search for some hard drives for that. But like I said, I did this for an hour, so I should really just get to it. So let's just, like I said, I'm checking over here to see if there are any near my base. Easier to work with if there is. Might not be, but who knows. Here. Let's see. Also, as you can see in the top right with the heavy modular frames, I'll have to craft all of those by hand for now because we need constructors to be able to do otherwise. Or no, manufacturers, that's what I'm thinking of. So the ones near here are 2,000. They're closer to here, but where on the map are those? Oh, are there more over this way? Ooh, those are more. Now I'm gonna go over here. Supermarker. Oil production. And let's do this. Set to black, because oil is black. And fire. So the tough part is actually, let me, before I run off, let me see how much. Okay, I'm gonna need more concrete. Because I'm gonna have to make roads all the way over there. And I don't know if you wonder why I use roads. It's basically just for convenience. Because it is incredibly annoying, especially when you're having to use trucks and tractors to, you know, just to pass over uneven terrain. It's annoying. I don't like doing it, so I avoid it. Yeah, if you wonder, I'm not sick, but I made some food and I cooked it properly. So I might be okay. I might not be okay too. I might actually be getting sick of that. That's probably fine. don't want it to cook it wrong though. I cooked it how it said. Maybe I should let it cook longer. Go. That'll be enough for now. Up here. Put back in. Now let's go ahead and head in that direction. And also, as you can see, I did put more of those. I should actually, I wonder if I should do another batch of the power things, because now I need more power. Because I have like 3,000, and I believe that those power storages over there, the one that I made blueprint for, they now use more power. Now I have more power, so now I'm, because they output like 100 watts per second, per minute. Yeah. So let's go ahead. See here. Yeah. I'm just gonna do this really quickly. So I need this. Hold up. No, I need to go down here. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just like... Because I'm pretty scatterbrained as a person, which is probably an awesome thing. So, I'm constantly having like multiple things that I think I should do in my head. Especially in this kind of situation, where I'm trying to prioritize a video. But also, I get other thoughts in my head. Those. And I have to go grab stators. I don't remember where I made those. I believe I made them by the motors? I think I did. Oh, hey. Wait a minute. What? Oh, look at that. My character's not in the vehicle. That's, yeah, I've noticed it's been a bug that I've seen lately. It's like I'll spawn, like when you enter the vehicle, your character appears on here, stand. But for some reason, it tends to not like doing that, so it'll place me, if I do it too quickly, it'll place me in the other spot, which is kind of funny. I don't know if the devs are planning on fixing it anytime soon. I believe that's a bug that's happened for a while. Well, personally, I have no idea what would cause that. It's their deal. Here. So now I have enough stators. No. You know what? Sure. Do I like turn the wheel and stuff? Oh yeah, I do. You can see a little hand moving. Yeah, but I am floating outside my car. It's an incredibly strange bug. I can't wait to get trucks though, because that's when I'm going to start using trucks. Because trucks are faster. I don't remember if they're more fuel efficient, but they might be. The main thing about trucks is that they can't go up steep inclines. They can hold more too, but you know, they can't go up too steep inclines, I believe. I made. There it is. Here's where it needs to be. go here, get the thing. Also, a fly buzzing around my room. That's fun. I'm gonna say though, flies are probably the most annoying bug I've ever had the displeasure of having in my room. Man, they're annoying. Just kind of hang out everywhere. Yep, the vehicle can. What the heck is it this time? Oh, look at my character. I'm pretty sure I broke. Whoa, what the heck? Actually, perfect screenshot right here. This is gonna be the thumbnail. I may gotta start making my thumbnails glitches that I find when I'm playing. That's just so weird. Like, it doesn't give me any problem while driving. Because my character is technically in the vehicle. It's just that the character, like, object isn't in the vehicle. It must be a thing with, like, delay. I'm jumping into it. At least I imagine. I'm trying to measure this correctly. Is that correct? It's good enough. Now it's gonna charge again. Which is good. So what's good about the power storages is that they don't charge based on what they need, they charge based on the power available. And of course what the circuit has. It's like if there was a 4,000 circuit and I didn't have 4,000 power available, rather than like crash the circuit, it would just take the amount of power it could use. But that's not being used, which is awesome. I wonder why I place those down. Just in case I crash the power circuit. So that if it does crash, I'm not losing all of my power. Interestingly enough, I can't talk for some reason. It seems like the oil is closer to my steel production. Which is where I want to start building. I'm gonna get over to my steel and start building from there. There's some really satisfying though about traveling on a road that you built. I do realize that okay. Get my thoughts together. Eli, get your thoughts together. I'm just saying that to myself because I can never get my thoughts together correctly. But I just realized that some people may be wondering why I don't have or why I have storages everywhere. And it's just basically because before I get trains, I don't want to be doing a bunch of truck stuff. Because don't get me wrong, they're cool, they're useful. But it'll be annoying, because I had to do it last time, to just get rid of all that. Because if they're filling up storages, all that stuff, then when you're ready to put trains in, that's not going to have anywhere to go. Because those truck stations have their own storage. How long has it been since I've seen a server restart icon? Just realized that. Can I get rid of this? No? Cool, so this is the thing I can't go around. Well, I'm thinking of, like, you may wonder why I want to chop this down. It's because if I put trains in here, I don't know how it's going to affect the thing. It'll probably be fine. And then it probably won't be, but I'll deal with that later. I should just I should deconstruct my tractor so I can just build it anywhere. There we go. Let's keep going. And I'm going to delve more into the alternate recipe stuff. Or not the alternate recipe stuff, but the research stuff. After I get trains and stuff going. Because there's a lot of stuff that'll make my life easier from that. Noblisks, or there's like a rifle you can get, which is amazing. So close I am to it. So 600 meters, surprisingly. Also, look how beautiful this is. Like, man, the devs have made an amazing looking game. Oh, there's one over there too. And yeah, I know this video is going to be probably mostly putting these foundations down, which is, you know, not really my intention, but it's kind of will just kind of be, because it's just kind of how it works at first. The fun stuff comes a bit later. In fact, I'm probably, if I play this game again today, I will probably just record another episode so that people can watch it. That. Also, I am planning on building a greenhouse in my backyard. Out of game, of course, but you know what I mean. And I'm doing that because something I've been wanting to do is just to be more, you know, self-sufficient, I guess. That might be the word. I basically just want to do it so that's not a problem for me. Because, like, it's not that I can't go to the store and get groceries. It's that nowadays, groceries are a lot of money. And, like, it's not that easy anymore to just go into the store and be like, hey, I need this, need this. Because I don't want to go out and get, like, things like McDonald's constantly, like I have been. Because, one, it's more money I'm using, but also it's not healthy. We will see. Because the guy I'm asking to help me is my mom's boyfriend, Corey. And he has mental health problems too, but he's also got, like, physical problems. So he has a lot of issues, because apparently he was caught on, like, a fire a while back, and it, like, really screwed up his lungs and stuff. So it's very possible that he might not be able to help me. But I've been looking into things you can grow in the winter too, because those would be useful. If I were able, like, I know it would never happen, but if I could own chickens, like, the thing is, hey, it will never happen because my mom would never want chickens here. But if I could own chickens, I absolutely would, because, you know, eggs, stuff like that. It's just amazing. Let's get closer to a whale. Look at all of them down there. Oh, I passed it? What? Really pass it? Oh, they're under me. Alrighty, I'm deconstructing this nonsense. Jeez. Because I assume they were over the hill is the thing. Here. So I need to go down is what I need to do. Also, thank goodness for mass dismantling. Man, does that make life easier? Here. There we go. So where was it? Whoa. Sorry about that. That was a really random sneeze. Ugh, it hurt actually. There. Further down, probably. Well, I'm going downwards. I don't want to be this high up in the air. Because... Search again. Yeah, it's all the way down there. So I'm going to need to bring it around a bit. There it is. That's probably gonna do then. We know how much lower I can get this thing. Now, yep, just laddering all the way down. Big of a ladder that is. Can move this. This. Yeah, so sadly I'm gonna have to make a thing all the way up there. Oh, hey. Whoa! Oh, still going. Sliding. This nerd. So this is the normal crude oil. So we can add this to the list. Then a refinery. Also, here's the thing. Do I want to max out the node? Because I should probably produce both plastic and rubber. So let me just see. I'm much it'll take to make rubber, because that's 30. I believe a normal node is 60 oil. Rubber. Just a full recipe for rubber. It is 20 still. So, well, they're both 20 a minute. And so the question is, how do I deal with the heavy oil residue? Because it's not really something I can easily store. So let me just take a look here. So I can turn to fuel, which will be definitely good. And in fact, it would work with this. No, because it only make 20 per minute, so in total I'd make 40 per minute. But if I underclocked it to, I believe, 20? 30. No. So I could make 40 fuel per minute. No. I'm dumb. 30. 25. I'm just like looking at this. Like, I'm just looking at the alter recipe stuff. Because in the parts menu, I have the recipes you can see on the screen. So you can just be like, what do you want to do here? Prefer to have it at 26 and 27 then. Yeah, roughly 27 per minute. Right, I'll probably have to do 26. But I could do 26 per minute to consume that heavy oil residue. Penning yourself a bit of a build up though. Because I need an exact ratio of 40. And then you have the buildup of fuel, because I can't do anything with that yet. I cannot package fuel, I don't think. I shouldn't have any packages yet. But fuel is still more useful than anything else we could do. It really just does not want to do like 20 exactly 40 per minute on this. Well, so yeah, I'm gonna have an oil extractor, 2 refineries. Then we'll go from there. I'm also gonna make a wall down here. Because I'm going to pipe this oil up this. Also, you may wonder, would it be easier to pump oil in like a diagonal direction? Just want to say now, it is not. I've actually done that before with water, more specifically. But the result will be the same. And it is actually a bit more unpredictable when pumping it, because if you use the basic Mark 1 pumps that you get, if it goes diagonal, then you have like weird ranges, and it never works correctly for me. That's why I don't do that. So let's go back and I'll do the thing. Actually, before I go, I need to over here and make a sort of workspace, pretty much. That'll do. Yeah, let's go eat the motors and cables. This is definitely a long trip over here, sadly. But it could be worse. One of the main reasons I want trains. It's not bad. I didn't get any more messages, okay. I said, because like I won't hear my phone go off, and you probably hear it too. It's a pretty loud ringtone. But I'm waiting for Corey to send me a message on whether or not he's gonna do it today. When I say do it, I mean go to Lowe's and get like a part list, not a parts list, but a cost, something, a cost thing. See how much we need to pay, or I need to pay. Yeah, said there's not much to talk about during these little rats here. Just because that's fast, but it's also like very blank. Also, that green fog down there, well, obvious by the color. Don't touch it. Also, I just did that because I was going off the thing. Okay. Sometimes the tractor is a little wobbly, but we're good. Ooh, hold up. You go this way to get the cables. Yeah, as you can see, this takes a lot of landscape. And that over there is me going over to the quartz that I have marked. Because I want to go over there and start that production going. Because I believe there's a way easier recipe to do that's called the oscillator computers. They use crystal oscillators, which is a recipe that is made from the thinking. It's basically a recipe made, well, from crystal oscillators, of course. I don't know why it took me that long to think of that, but it did. But it's a very, I believe it's easier to make. I don't remember what part it removes and makes the recipe hard itself, but I have to look. But yeah. After this, I probably am going to play some more of this. I mean, that's just recording on my own just to knock some of those other recipes out of the way. That way the experience is a bit more smooth. And I think I will end the video after we get more of this done. Because we haven't reached an hour yet, which is kind of where I plan to end the video. I want to get some more stuff done because I've noticed that for the first part of this video, it felt like all we did was be able to build a bunch of platforms. And I feel like that might not be that good of content. You know, just a bit of a hunch. Also, sometimes if you're not in view, cars turn invisible, which is a very weird bug. So we're restarting in 10 minutes apparently. Woo. Yeah, he's going somewhere. I believe that one goes and gets coal, if I remember correctly. No, this is... That's that down here. This is where my motors are being made. Yeah, here it is. this was a very fun recipe to try and make, I just want to say. Probably one of the least complicated ones out there. Is that it was like the normal rate for this is so weird. Because it needs 3 different stator producers for it to work. Which is so weird. But it needs 10 a minute, I guess. This makes 5. Yeah, so I have 2 of these making that. This one here is an alternate recipe for the copper, or for the rotor, which uses copper instead, which I did which I got to lower the cost of iron in this. Because rather than that, the only thing that uses iron is now the screws and the steel, which is amazing. Which works out amazingly for my processes. Eventually, all this will be replaced with trains. So trains will be coming through here instead of tractors, because tractors, they're useful. Trains are better. I know I keep saying that. Trains are the apex. Like, I don't even know if I've really used drones. I didn't really get to that part. I think I mentioned this, but I didn't really get to the part of using drones. And I'll probably test them, just see what they can do. But trains are very easy to make. And yes, they, you have to do the route stuff. That's not too hard. Especially when you're me and you do like a route with 2 trains, I guess. Or like a train, you're the engine, I guess, and the 2 storage compartments. And that does everything for me, pretty much. It is very good. Then let's go over here. We'll put the tractor down. Actually, do I have enough? Well, we'll have to see if I have enough copper sheets. I probably don't. That'll mean traveling back. That's why I've thought about cutting these kind of segments out. But I also don't own it. I don't really own Adobe. Or I don't have an Adobe subscription. And also, when I was editing videos before, they weren't doing that well. I don't think it's because of the editing, it's just because it's a new channel. Like my Subnautica playthrough, getting a lot of views. I think that was mostly just because we were just doing I was just doing a bunch of stuff and I was trying to cut it. I streamed it like once, got a view on that. I think I've only got 1 Twitch view, which is just crazy to me. But yeah, actually I probably should have brought power back this way. Oh well. These are probably like 5 or... Well, that's crazy. These are probably like 5 or 6 minute distances of traveling on this tractor. And trains, what's awesome about them is they can go like, I believe their max is 150 miles per hour. Which is amazing for getting place to place. Like, you can just ride in the engine to get there. Which means you're not like traveling by tractor every time. Next, I could probably get like the tubes, the hyper tubes or whatever, which they're useful. There's also this thing called hypertube cannoning, which is, I believe, the most terrifying thing I've ever done. Is that terrifying for the normal methods? Is that when you launch yourself, you guys should go. And like, you pretty much go for as long as the tube's gonna launch it for. Actually, I need 3 of these. I have still enough. gonna do it. I'm gonna do this one. Or let's start with the first two. There's that one and that one. Yeah, so this must be an alternate recipe. Residual plastics is something I'll definitely could make into. Residual fuel is amazing for the heavy oil residue stuff. You can just plain make it eventually, I think. So we'll do plastic. And then this will be rubber. Let's see here. Then we'll do a pipe. This will be the oil pipe. Goes between them. Here. Then we'll split it. This is pretty much the easy part. Do a pipe to get in here. Another pipe to get in there. Then what I have to do is one, let's go ahead and make a out for this. Where the plastic will go. This will be where the rubber will go. But then, how do I do this? So I want to do a thing that goes out. We'll do here. All the way to here. That head and it's not right. Anything like this. So, yeah. And another refinery, I believe. I don't know if that's correct. Here, which will then make the fuel, residual fuel. We're just gonna restart in 6 seconds, I believe. That's fun. And yeah, I'll have to use the fluid buffer for now, that's the best one you can use. So we'll start in 30 seconds. Once it gets to 10 seconds, I'll get off. There it is. So now the server is restarting, so it's gonna crash. Oh, invalid authentication token, that's weird. And it's back. Oh, okay. Sure. This will be rubber, this will be plastic. This will be oil. Or heavy oil stuff. Now... Oh, that's interesting. So this is 10, this is 20. So we'll be making 30. So I'll want to underclock it. Probably 20. Yeah. So I'll make 20 per minute, and then I'll power a really slow generator. Once we have fuel generators. Yeah, not a very complicated circuit. Pretty easy. There's the main addition is using fluids and physical items. Which would make it difficult. There's nothing though. There's some stuff later that's gonna blow. That blew my mind when I first said it. That just absolutely messed with me. I believe it was the aluminum stuff. Like there's like a blender that uses both liquid and physical items, which is like, what? It's absolute sandy. So now I need to bring... Oh, this isn't a 3x3, is it? Or isn't a 4x4, I mean. Take a look at this. That's a 4. So... we need... here. Here. There we go. These, please don't. Oh, they require that. Okay, so I'm gonna make 7 of these. That's how much we're able to make it. Here. Connect it here. And start building these power lines. Yeah, we definitely need to go back and get some of the concrete when I get back there. Luckily, it should bring me kind of close because of how far you can stretch these for. And yes, there's going to be another boring part to it. You can see why these are such a useful thing to be able to produce. The power lines, I mean. Because they can go for a very long way. And they're not even that hard to make, really. The main difference is those steel beams. But such a boon to be able to travel so far with these. So it'll be fine. That goes over there. I'm gonna keep going this way though, because I need to get a power line over that way anyways. It's just too long, it sucks. So I'll do this. Go around over here. So I did this before. The wall. There we go. It's here. Then I put the power tower platform. There we go. Now let's go back up here. Yeah. I can do one more of these before I have to go and get more concrete. I believe I mentioned that I would definitely need a lot of concrete. Now, you have a vague understanding of why. Because concrete is very... It seems to be like a very common item to be using. Kind of like how iron and things like wire are very common in this game. There's one. As you can see, I now have to go and get more of that. Probably stop and get some copper while I'm out too. So let's go get that. I'm also not going to end the episode until we finish this, just to make life more fun. Luckily, while I'm out here, I can get more copper sheets, because that's a thing we're gonna probably need more of. Also, I might need to grab more rotors. Well, not too. There's gonna be a bunch of stuff I have to grab, I guess. Let's go down here. Stop and get some more copper wire. Know what tractor that is. Also, those tractors at the center of the map there, by all those crates, those are the void tractors now. They're the tractors that I was driving and then got teleported to non-existence by the game. Finally enough. Now let's go get the copper sheets. Alright then. Apparently I would decide to sit behind the vehicle while I drive. Somehow. Let's see, besides copper, what do we need? Oh yeah, we needed concrete. And how many iron plates do I have? Should probably get some of those on here too. Especially if I decide to make a more normal foundation instead of the cool ones that you see over there that I'm currently on. I'll need iron plates for that. Grab those. While I'm here, let me put some stuff away. No, it's up. It's up. I forgot. I moved the hub. I had to move the hub because I was stuck under it somehow. And I messed the truck in. But yeah, I'm still not sure how I got stuck under the hub. Like, I think the game lagged and slid me under there somehow. But, you know, just really annoying that kind of happens to you. Getting stuck under something you really shouldn't be getting stuck under. This way. This way, this way, this way. This way. That away. That's good, I think. Hey, I'm actually sitting in my car this time. Surprisingly. I do love looking at my machines as I pass them. And mind you, I'm probably not going to do anything on the level as some of the videos I've seen people doing. Like on Reddit a couple days ago, there was somebody who posted a thing about how he made a factory that was producing 1 million screws a minute. And I saw that and I was like, no way. But apparently, yes way. For some reason, he did that. He decided it'd be a good idea to do that. And it's just like the insanity. You have to be insane to do something like that. And so people are just that crazy when it comes to this game. I mean, just a million a minute. You're just like, how? Like, I'd be pretty confident in saying there isn't a single machine that you could make that would use 1 million per minute unless you overclocked it. Or at least there's a... It'll take so many storage boxes to store all that. And the screws aren't even that well used in this game. Like, there are some things that use it, sure. But in the grand scheme of things, it's just like that not that very used. Yeah, I should also mention the fact that he used the recipe for it that he used wasn't the alternate recipe, because that's the cast screw alternate recipe. He used the stupid, like, normal one and did it with that. So meanwhile, he's probably consuming a crap ton of iron just to make all of the iron bars, but he's also still got the machine the recipe that uses less, or that makes less screws to do it. Because I believe let me look really quick. If I go parts, screws, yeah, this recipe right here makes 40 per minute. This makes 50, and this makes 260. So at one, I don't think I'd ever need that many screws at once. He was using this, which used 10 iron rod to make 40 per minute. So you would have needed, let's see, so 1 million screws times that by 10. 1, 0, 0, 0. That's 1,000. 10,000. 100,000. Million. Divide that, or not divide, times that by 10. That's the chat. What am I doing? 1,000 million. Times that by 10, and you need 1 billion iron rods, I believe, if my math is correct, which it might not be. And then he also has like a floor dedicated to logistics, which is just like, because you know, he posts pictures of his build. He has an entire floor dedicated to that. I'm just like, wow, dude, why would you cause yourself such pain? See, hold on, how many rows do I have? I need rotors. Whoopsie. Why do most of these lo-fi songs have like references to space stuff in them? Because, you know, like you can hear by this song, and it's like, yeah, it's a cool thing that's a thing that we did, that humanity did, was get to space, which is nuts. But for some reason, almost every lo-fi song that I've played on this, and it's like the copyright-free stuff, so I imagine there might be some repeats, but this doesn't sound like a repeat that I've heard yet. So it's just like, why is it about space? I guess is my thing. Space is cool and all, but I don't really know why lo-fi is space specific. It's kind of weird. And I'm at the car again. Wonderful. Yes, I'm going to point that every time. Yes, I'm going to point out the fact that I'm out of the car every time I do that. Every time I jump in. Just cause fun. Why I sound so downtrodden there. I didn't even mean to. It's kind of weird. Problem with listening to lo-fi is that I'm just kind of sleepy. The longer I listen to it. The main reason that I play lo-fi while I'm playing these games, I believe I've mentioned, is that I don't like silence. You know, even if the game isn't quiet, it's just the... It's weird, right? It's like a weird pressure that I feel when it's completely silent. And it, like, doesn't hurt, but it makes me incredibly uncomfortable. So that's just why I'm like, when I record, I want to turn on something to listen to. And I wish I could just listen to what I was listening to before. Which is, before I was listening to Daco play some kind of game. One of his FNAF games. But also, that's probably copyrighted content. But also, like, you know, it's a thing of integrity. Like, you really shouldn't play other YouTubers' videos unless you're reacting to it. Not that I'm saying anybody would ever listen to my channel or Daco's. He's got like a ton of subscribers. But you know, one of those things that you really don't want to do. You know, should listen to audiobooks too, but then I'd probably get copyright struck for that. Because, you know, audiobooks are people's property. My favorites are just like, honestly, weirdly enough, I know people have like problems with the Harry Potter books. At least to my knowledge. At least they're weird now. I'm not saying they ever problems with the books, but I believe J.K. Rowling kind of just like made things weird, to my knowledge. At least from like what I've heard. Because I believe, one, there was a thing where she said Dumbledore was gay, which, mind you, I have no problems with people, with trans rights or something like that. It's just a weird thing for her to just be like, hey, yeah, Dumbledore is gay now. It's just, it was such a weird turn to take on his character. I mean, it doesn't change how much I like the character. Dumbledore is an awesome dude. He's an awesome character. I love the outlook on death in that book, or in that series of books, and how specifically his quote about how death is just the next adventure for people. Which I like that outlook on it. I should understand why she did that. It's like how Disney will take, with their remakes, will make the main character black. And that's fine. No problem with black people. It's just such a weird turn. Because, you remember all these characters as, just the characters they were before, and it's just a weird thing to do to the characters. Honestly, though, Disney's going down. A lot of their content lately isn't that good as it was before. Which is why I don't watch Disney anymore. It's just all their reimagines of a movie, all the remakes and stuff. And then with the Marvel stuff, Marvel's good, but they're pumping out that content way too fast. There's a game theory video specifically about that, which talks about how Disney's probably going down. But also, he also, Matt Pat mentions, ways that Disney could get above, which they probably won't do. And the main thing is Disney's trying to make all this money off of nostalgia, and we're kind of seeing how that probably isn't going to cut it anymore. They need new plots that are good, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So, let's do the thing I came here for. After this, I'm going to end the video. I talked for long enough time. But also, kind of regret some of those other topics. Because I really don't know if that's going to get me hate. I hope it doesn't, because I didn't mean any offense to anybody on it. It's something that I've always thought about. No offense to trans rights or anything like that. Or no offense to black people, I guess. I don't know if that's racist, actually. I really shouldn't say that if I don't know if that's racist, because that's a very good sign that it might be. You know what? I'm just gonna shut up. But yeah. I touched on topics that I really don't think I should have. Also, really don't hope that gets me banned, too. Let's no. Actually, you know what? Who cares? Oh, I can't place that? No, that makes me sad. Here. Will that work? Yes, it will. Perfect. Go. Nope. Come on. There. Come on. Okay. Yeah, this is the thing about doing this. Is that it? So I'm gonna make a Mark II. What? No, that's not what I want. Get out of here. Start going up the ladder, I guess, or not. Okay, I'm gonna finish this, but yeah, Corey just texted me. That's fine. Here. Yeah, chances are, because I think I mentioned I was going to build a greenhouse. But it's seeming like I'm going to probably have to, like, use some of my savings to do that, which isn't really what I had planned. But, you know, I guess it'll work. So let's go take a look. As you can see, we are starting to get oil going, which is great. This has a maximum flow rate of 600 meters squared, really? That's cool. So it's getting pumped up. Yes. It's starting to, it seems like. Oh yeah. So this is the exceed head lift. Let me just look. A little bit. Here, let's move this. Move this to here. See how the head lift is. That's better. This is going up. There. Now these are filling. Is it pushing the correct amount? It seems like it. Eventually that'll go into the machine. So these are turning on. It's good. And we have plastic. Why do I use these kind of barrels? I don't need the fast one for this. Heavy oil is being transferred into this. Using 30 per minute to make fuel. As you can see, this is our complete setup for the plastic storage and rubber storage. So considering that, we can say this is probably a good point to end the video. So remember to like and subscribe, and comment down below if you want to. I've heard hiking and subscribing helps, like I say every time, but I haven't used it myself, so might as well subscribe to see how it works. And considering that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.